So more and more people are coming to China to pursue the Chinese dream, as it were. And of course, this leads to a lot of people asking a question of, when I come to China, what if I want to find a girlfriend? And so I had a friend send me just that message the other day. He said, I've accepted a job in China, so how do I find a girlfriend? Well, that's a big question, and there's a lot of answers to it, but today let's talk about how to get involved in social media to talk with girls online, because it's a great place to start. So first of all, one of the things you're going to have to do is forget about Facebook and Twitter and all of these, Western platforms for social media. You're going to have to use Chinese platforms. So the first thing you'll want to do is download Sina Weibo. Sina Weibo is basically the Chinese Twitter. And why would you want to do this if you want to talk to girls, right? That seems kind of not the way to go, right? But actually, it's a great place to start, because it'll give you lots of things to talk about. If you're able to talk about what has been going on in China with the girls you're meeting, it's a great way to have conversation topics. Here are some of the people that I've followed. I also follow some of these stars. There is a pop star by the name of Lu Han, and he has sometimes over 100 million comments on any given Weibo post, which is amazing when you think about the fact that that's higher than the population of many countries. So if you're aware of what these pop stars are doing, what these various stars are doing, you'll always have something to talk about with any new girl that you meet. Well, I would recommend a good place to start is the website called Douban. Now, Douban is a little bit like Facebook, and the thing you can do with it is that you can actually find out in your city where there are events happening. And I think this is a great place to start when you're talking about meeting girls, because if you find events in your city, it takes a little pressure off. You're not meeting one girl privately for a private dinner. That can be a little bit high pressure, especially if they're the language barrier. If you want to meet a girl directly, you can use what is essentially the Chinese version of Tinder, which is called Tantan. So it works the same way as Tinder does. You can just swipe left or right based on the girls that you like. Now, after you've met a girl on Tantan, where the conversation is inevitably going to lead is, will you add my WeChat? Because in China, WeChat is an absolute necessity. You gotta download it. The main function of WeChat is just to talk to people and to talk to the girls that you meet. So if you use WeChat, you might be wondering, okay, but what about if there's a language barrier? You can use an input method where you download an app called Sogou, and if you use that input method, you can go in and translate their Chinese into English. A number of other functions, for example, where can we eat, where can we see this movie? So if she brings up a movie, you can immediately click, what movie is it? When is it showing? I hope today's presentation has given you some options for how to get started if you want to talk to a new lady friend in the Middle Kingdom. So thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.